Hello, entrepreneurship. I'm having you continue your business plan today, and I was just going to talk over a few key points as you continue on. Really looking for some details here, and that's what this is going to take you to. We ended with market analysis. We started talking about industry description and outlook. We moved into information about your target market and really narrowing it down, trying to get really specific. I used the example of who would go through Goddard to get Addie's product, her coffee and donuts. And now you need to think about that same thing for yourselves. As you move down the list, think about distinguishing characteristics, the critical needs of your potential customers. Are those needs being met by anybody else? Um, and really, 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 what are those demographics? And demographics break it down into really who these people are: gender, race, ethnicity, um, background. Not just ethnic background, but like income levels, things like that too. Really see what kind of people live in your area and are they going to be able to come to your business and purchase your goods. I need to know who those people are. Additionally, I need to know who the size or what the size of your primary target market is. And to do that, there's this little research guide, and I want you to click on this link, and I want you to go to this site, and you'll just scroll down. It's just another link. It's going to take you through some more specific information that you're going to need to be able to answer to make your business sell to whoever might invest in it. So those are some key things that you're going to want to do. And it says how to conduct market research. And here's some indicators, statistics, and other income earnings and things like that. Go through and look through all these things and see what you can include in your business plan. The more you have, the more information you have, the better off you're going to be. Okay, I'm going to go back. Keep going down. How much market share can you gain? Like, is there a space for you to jump in and really develop that area with your product? Um, you really need to explain why that is and how much you think you can take out of there. Um, Most likely, if you're going to move into a, excuse me, if you're going to move into an area, um, there's a certain amount of the target market that's not being met, like their needs are not being met, and you have room to move in there and provide that need. So see if you can explain and find a need to be met. Also, pricing and gross margin targets. Click on the pricing structure here. There's a great breakdown. I'm not going to click on it because you know how to click on a link. Click on that and then try to break down what your prices and the things that who you're targeting, why those prices make sense for that target. Um, and there's a good blog in there. It'll give you all kinds of good information. You've already kind of done this. You've done a competitive analysis, so I just want you to think even deeper, go even further. That was kind of an introductory version, kind of a breakdown, basic breakdown. Now, here's some things you need to answer, and I'd like you to answer each one of these on a slide. Um, so, obviously, market share, strengths and weaknesses. How important is your target market to your competitors? Are there any barriers that hinder? Barriers meaning, um, is there legal issues that you're going to have to deal with? Taxes? What other things might get in the way to keep you from opening? How long do you have? When do you? Excuse me, I'm really yawning. When do you need to get this out into the market and in order to be effective? Remember, timing is everything, according to that one video we watched. Um, so continue to look at these items and identify them in your competitive analysis. The last thing, gosh, sorry, is regulatory restrictions. And there's a little bit of information here. You can click on this link here for organization and management to go to your next one. But before you do that, try to see if there's some regulatory requirements that you need to address in the area that you're trying to operate in. Going to the local compliance offices or just looking at the government in which the state that you're going to operate in. Obviously, you could go as specific as Goddard or as broad as Kansas and see what those requirements are. Um, really, just going to the government website would help you do that. All right. The next process you're going to go through is organization and management. I'll click on that section. Um, and it's another long and involved process. I'm going to let you do a little reading and a little exploratory learning here as you go through and look at all these pieces of information. Lots of things to think about. Um, And while you do that, if you finish with this portion of your business plan, you can stop here. And you want me to? I'll be honest with you. There's no way that you're going to be done with the market analysis and this in one class period. So if you try to tell me you're done on Monday, you haven't done enough. You need to go back and reread and look at this again. These are two very important pieces of information for your business plan. So please take them into consideration and please consider doing them to the fullest of their extent. I'm planning on giving you plenty of time. Don't feel like this is a rush. I'm looking more for quality than I am quantity. Okay, so take time. And when I mean take time, I don't mean like hang out. I mean take the time to look at this stuff and really find out what it means. All right, that's it for today. 6 minutes video is plenty of time to get you well on your way. You should have plenty of time left to get some more done. And I'll see you on Thursday because tomorrow is Test Extravaganza.